What's going on, guys? Just got a short unboxing. Well, I've already unboxed it, but I just want to actually show you what exactly you get in the box with the Madcatz Mojo. So I've unboxed it, done all the boring stuff, and I'm just going to show you quickly what you actually get in the box. A lot of people have been toying with the idea of getting this, just like myself. I finally committed to it and picked it up solely to do some comparison videos and to check out some of the custom ROMs for this. But yeah, I've been told many times that this goes toe to toe with the Nvidia Shield, so we'll see if that's true. As anyone who subscribed to this channel knows, I do actually own an Nvidia Shield. So yeah, we'll get straight into this and start with the controller. Feels very nice, feels a lot like an Xbox 360 controller, very identical. It's a nice weight, a whole lot better than the Nvidia Shield controller. I personally hate the Nvidia Shield controller. It's too big, there's too much bulk on this area of the controller, it's too chunky this way, and it just doesn't feel comfortable to hold. This has got some nice natural curves on it that fit into your hand very well. The buttons all feel nice and responsive without actually powering this on and using it with anything. They feel very tactile and like they're not effort to press or anything like that. The analog sticks are my favourite part of this controller. They feel identical to the Xbox 360 ones. The D-pad feels a little bit... I'd probably say the D-pad is my least favourite part of this controller, but it's still okay. I'd still say it's better than the Nvidia Shield controller D-pad. We've got some buttons here, we've got some media keys, which I'll be checking out in the full review. I'll check that out with actually playing media and see how well they work. Your normal triggers that also feel very similar to the Xbox 360 triggers. On the back you can see that this takes batteries, AAA batteries. It has a mini USB port as well, so I'll see what that's for when I get this thing fired up. Perhaps you can charge this with the cable as well, and you can just choose to use batteries as well if you wanted. So yeah, I'll check that out. Underneath here we've got 3 different modes that you can put the controller in. 2 of these are for Android, this one on the left and this one in the middle. They're both for Android. The one in the middle is called mouse mode, and I believe that you can use your analog sticks like you can with the Shield as a mouse, so that's handy to know. And this one on the right is for PC and Mac, so you can also use this with your computer if you're a computer gamer as well. I'll be checking that out in the full review. I currently use an Afterglow Xbox 360 controller for my PC gaming, so I'll check this out with that as well. So yeah, that's the controller covered. We'll check out the star of the show, and my first opinions on this is it's very light, lighter than what I thought it would be. You've got some ventilation ports here, none on the back, but you've got one underneath. They are actual ventilation ports. They don't look it, they look like they're just there for show, but at a certain angle you can actually see that they are there for ventilation. We've got a power indicator on the front, so when you power this up, that will light up. We've got a logo on the top. The ports on the back, as you can see, there's a USB dongle already plugged into this, into the USB 3 port. That's for the controller, so I'm going to imagine that this is needed, or perhaps it's not and it's just there for other devices. As I say, all this stuff that I'm not 100% sure on, I'll cover in the full review. We've got an Ethernet port, we've got a HDMI port. Just underneath that, we've got the micro SD slot, which for me is in a really tricky area. I don't know why they'd put it there when they've got all this space on the top. So if you're going to need to take your SD card out, you're going to have to unplug your HDMI to get to that SD card slot. So take that into consideration for anyone who's considering buying this and they don't want something that's going to be an inconvenience in any kind of way. That could be an inconvenience for some. we've got a headphone jack, and then there's your power port. I can already see that this is made from the same plasticky material that the Nvidia Shield is made of. It's more glossy though, and which makes it to be even more of a fingerprint magnet and a dust magnet. I didn't think anything could be more fingerprint and dust attractive than the Nvidia Shield, but the Madcatz Mojo definitely is worse for fingerprints and stuff. So if, like me, you're a little bit OCD and these little things bug you, that could well be a deal breaker for anyone who's that OCD. In the compartments underneath the box, we've got a power adapter along with a lot of different plug adapters. So we have got European, English and American. They just slide onto this like so. So you'd pick your plug, slide it on like that, and then plug it into your console and plug it into your wall. It's great that they include these, and they've included such a simple solution to something like this, so I could just slide that off if I was going on holiday and I wanted to take this and plug on a different one. So that's a great solution. I bought my Nvidia Shield from America before it was on sale in the UK, and I ended up with an American plug, so I still have to use an adapter. Nvidia don't sell them separate, which is a little bit of a pain. Next up, we have got the controller connector for your mobile phone. So what you would do is you would clip that onto there. You get a little bit of a screw thing here. You simply just screw that into the top of the controller. Like so. Maybe not as much of a fail like that, but you know. And then you would put your mobile phone into this. This adjusts, so if you've got a 2016, 2015 mobile phone that's large, it will fit in this. It will not hold a tablet. It would not even hold a Nexus 7, unfortunately. Maybe they sell something that is compatible for tablets on their website, I'm not sure, but that definitely will not hold a tablet. It will hold a large phone like the S7 or the iPhone 6s Plus, but nothing more than that. We'll quickly have a look in this other box, and you can see you get instructions, and you get a HDMI cable and a USB male to female cable, I think it is. Yeah, so I think that would be included for updating the firmware, but I do believe that Madcatz aren't updating this anymore. And a really nice HDMI cable that has all the Madcatz logo on and stuff like that. Always nice to have the official HDMI cables with this. Just quickly, before I end the video, I will show you the specs of this. So we have got Nvidia Tegra 4, which clocks at 1.8 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabyte of stock storage, Bluetooth 4.0, we've got HDMI, Ethernet, micro SD, audio jack, 2 USB ports, one which is a USB 2, one which is a USB 3. I covered all that when I got the console out anyway. I just want to point out that this runs Android 4.2.2, which is KitKat. Obviously there's been 2 large Android updates since then. We've had Lollipop and we've now got Marshmallow. From what I can gather, they're not going to be further supporting this device with software updates to Marshmallow or even Lollipop, but in other videos I will be covering some of the custom ROMs. I'll be rooting this and installing custom ROMs and making sure that I check all them out. I know there's a cyanogen mod, and there's also just a stock Lollipop ROM as well, which I'll be checking out. So yeah, that covers unboxing this. I don't normally do unboxing videos, but if like me you was on the fence about buying this for a few weeks, I wanted to make sure that I'd done just a normal unboxing of this, like how I'd explain this box to my friends. I've explained to you. I've kept it simple. I've not done any fancy professional review or anything like that. I've just simply told you everything that's in here and give you feedback on everything that's important. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Keep your eye out for the official review. I'm going to use this as my primary device for a week, then I'll lay down a review on it. And also keep an eye out for some reviews of some custom ROMs and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video.